Oh no! Forgot to turn those off. Start as you mean to go on. Start go on. Oh, it's a bit chilly in winter, isn't it? Right. Everything else though is looking good. Hey, Nay, welcome along. It has been a while. It's a bit chilly in here. And it's very dark on the screen, but maybe that's just my screen. Yeah, so we've redone. Oh, I've not tried it out, but we've redone the timings now, so we can go on. Oh, I've forgotten what daily race C is. No wonder I've been avoiding this. My PlayStation disc apparently is just going a bit crazy when I open a game. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, so we've done this. So these are the daily races, and then I've not set up the one to do the new races. Oh, there we go. We've not been on this since 1.54 apparently. Yeah, so we've got these daily races are in. So I guess we look at race A and race B just to have a go and check that check that everything works. So then we should be able to get rid of that. We should be able to hit this one. There we go. And now it updated. What does that mean? It's going to update in 44 minutes, I think. I can't remember what I put on there now. So let's go and have a look at daily race A. Gosh, it's been... I have not... Is that hiding a bad haircut? No, it's not hiding a bad haircut. It's just that it's actually quite cold. Right, so daily race A is these cars. Oh, I've forgotten to add on. You know what I've forgotten to add on that we should add on now? Is that if you do, oh, let's see. Oh, I don't even know if this works, actually. I've not been able to try this bit out. Add, and then we do... yeah, totally forgot. I meant to try this in the beginning bit before I went live. So if we do that, do I get a response? No, of course I don't, because for some reason the bot's probably not there, is it? Oh, let down at step 1. I was expecting a response there. Let's have a look then at Sim. It's SimLabs, I think is where I've got it. Well, it doesn't like it though. Where's... It's Sim. I'm sure it's SimLabs. It's... What have I forgotten here? Is it not Streamlabs? That's why. There we go. That's the one. Right. Let's sign in here. Do that. That. Oh, is it going to want me to get my... Just let me in. Come on, just let me in. Yes, there we go. Right, let's see if we can get this bot just having sign in. Oh, yeah, for some reason it wasn't ticked. Right, now will it sign in? Let's have a look. Oh, come on, just work. This is the bit, you can't test this out. This is something that's a letdown kind of between the systems, is that when you're using like the chat bots, you've actually got to go live in order to be able to chat. You can't like create a private stream and hook them in because it's then private. So it's now should be active. So does that work? Ginger, you won't believe this, but Andy GT7 race C. Yeah, it's just not there. That would have been... Oh, nay, if I'd have been thinking... I ran out of time wanting to test this out before tonight. And that would have been really funny to have gone back to the race screen and just had it not be there. Let's just try that again and do that and just see if I get anything back. Why stream? Oh, come on, Streamlabs. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe we just we let it go. Just means you have to type in. What I was hoping was that you would get a response back. Let's try doing something else, Race D. How is everybody? How are you all doing? It's been a fair old time since I've been streaming, and as usual, we get to start off with this. However, yeah, that's it. Oh no, wheels worked. Ah, hello. For some reason, the commands that I've just added are not there. That'll be why it's not there. So let's try this then. Then we have that. Right, let's try. Ah. No, it is there now. It is there. It is there. It's lying to me. It's lying to me. Let's do add, and then let's just do Andy. Hey, Keith, how's it going? Let's see. Does this... I want this to respond with a web link with Andy in the web link. Yes! Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, so now that should have I don't know whether everybody can see that or not, but that's it. So now you should be able to do _add with a space, then do your PSN, and it should give you a link. Of which the link I was looking for on here isn't there. Oh, link. What's that go? Oh yeah, there we go. There's the website. But if you do, yeah. So if we do !add, and then I do space Andy's shadow. Then we should find that will respond to you and give you a link that you can then click on, and it'll add you onto the stream here. Let's have a look if it works. Open up the link. That didn't open up the link for me. Oh, that did. Yes. Nailed it. Nailed it. There we go. So yeah, so if you've done any race A time trialing, then you can give that a go. Or if you've not done any, you're going to jump on and try it. That'd be great. And if you set any kind of time, it would be helpful for me to have a look and check that it's all working. We're going to do a time trial. We need that car. Fine. Change car. Qualifying time trial. Okay. Now, let's see. I've only done a race about time. Oh yeah, no, that's fine, Nate. That's fine. It's just to make sure. I'd just like to check that it's working. I'm kind of hoping that update in 36 minutes also drops down and it gets done before then. Oh, Oh, it's been so long since I've streamed. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. Oh, I know what it is. Tell you what, let's go to the Gran Turismo setup. Retry. Only done. Oh, race B. Ah. I mean, if we go for it, we can try swap into race. Oh, the feedback's weird. I'm not as good as Tidgney, Russ. I can't swap. You've seen how much practice I need. I need a pre-practice. Whoop. It's been so long, but all the classics must say even more now. The wheel feels very weird. But we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. I just want to set a time. It's been nice but different, like having time. I just kind of let's be honest, you probably have practiced all day before this. Oh, it's so true. I haven't been on. I've been on once. What did I come on once for? Oh, I tell you what's really nice with this is the feeling of grip through the corner. Like the steering goes really light as soon as you. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's very nice, Gran Turismo. Very nice. So like the feeling where the wheel loads up and you can feel it like getting heavier and heavier, and then all of a sudden it just snaps light as you push it over the limit. So it really lets you know where your maximum turning is. Oh, I do like that. Would help if you shifted properly. What with that double thing that I did watch Tidgney's race. Oh, is this just going to invalidate my lap there? No, we're okay. So we should set a time here. We've got 33 minutes before the times update. Oh, need to go slower than that. This isn't a Group 3 car. This was the only race that looked interesting, but I haven't touched the game in weeks. No, oh, you've been ACCing more than this then, Russ? Yeah, I've not touched the game for a long time. Since before the summer, and then for some reason I just felt like I wanted to try and redo the Gopher site. And so so I gave it a go, and now I just want to test it and see whether we can do some time trialing. And once this works, then I guess my plan is to then move to ACC as well and kind of get that all up and running again. GT3 GT7 3-tar compounds. ACC has 1 for endurance. Yes, so it does add a lot more to it. I do like the woohoo. I do like the idea of being able to change compounds of tires. I think it adds a huge amount into strategy. I don't know whether real life GT racing. Oh, that double shift didn't work. I did try, honest. Yeah, I don't know whether real life. Oh, not right. So I need to get slower through there. Fine. That's one reason for the different feel. Oh, also, yes, Paul. Also, this isn't a GT3 car. This is a Radical. So it's just also a very different car, and also it's on sports tires rather than racing tires. So that's their change. Are you up to do some free roam next summer? Yes, that's a huge announcement, isn't it? For the AC Evo that's coming, and they've got, is it 1,600 kilometers next summer for free roam? Oh, double shift didn't work there. There's obviously a trick to it. You have to leave it for a second or something, don't you? Yeah, I think there will be a lot of community hangouts going. I feel like they've picked. Ooh. They've picked an interesting place for the free roam, haven't they? Apparently, in amongst all of those roads, there's a racetrack. I didn't even know there was a racetrack where they've picked, Ginger. It doesn't. I've not had that racetrack appear in any of my games that I've got. It's a weird one. Was it random call sign that did a video on I'm just oversteering. Okay. Random call sign did a helicopter ride over the area to show like how big an area they were gonna they are going to get in the game, and it is huge. It's amazing. Don't know. I mean, yeah, it's absolutely incredible. It's okay. You can hang out on the side of the track to watch the pros doing it. Yes, that's what I'll do. There must be like a spectate thing. Or the other thing is I could just drive around the roads whilst everybody else goes and rallies around the track. I'm not sure I understand the premise of the game. Do you just drive around, then have a race at Nords? They randomly drive around again, or is it going to be other races, etc.? I'm assuming it'll just be like a feature of the game, Nay, that you can just jump in and do like a social drive around. Still saying 28 minutes, which is slightly worrying, but we'll keep going. That'll get up to date. So yeah, so I'm assuming it'll be like a social. You choose that option, and it loads you in, and you just go and have a drive around, and then the racing side of it will be done separately. Because the online, so like GTA Carnage Guaranteed, yeah, it's going to be interesting how they kind of look at doing all of that side of it, right? And do you load into a session with just your friends, all that kind of stuff? Gamer Muscle. Oh, is it Gamer Muscle? Not a random call sign. I knew one of those gamer people did it. Oh. So yeah, so it looks really impressive. Right, we're a little bit up on our time. I would like it to update a little bit quicker than 27 minutes, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, it could be that it absolutely breaks down and people go in and ruin it and just drive into people. But I assume that they'll think about that and go, how do we stop that and make it so it's an enjoyable experience. Because if you can be in the same map and drive, yeah, it's going to be, you can do sessions, missions, tune in, or just hang out. Oh, that's right. They were talking about yeah, going and like getting tuning parts, weren't they? Which sounds absolutely amazing that you can go, hey, catch the breeze, welcome along. Welcome along, Paul, by the way. Welcome along, everybody. My manners have all gone since having not streamed for a long time. Apparently my manners are not just bad, not to do with the stream. Ooh. There we go. So yeah, so you like turn up to these shops and you may want to get a part and you can't afford it or something like that, and the guy was saying, oh, it may be that the shop owner then goes, oh, if you go and run this errand for me, which will involve driving around the area, maybe he's got a delivery to do, or did he say he wants a coffee or a donut or something, that you can go and get that for them. You go back to the place and then like they'll give you that discount, which is quite a quite a different way to do things. So maybe that's where you've got to go to do all of your like upgrades on the car, which would be, yeah, it's got the potential to be an absolutely amazing game. Oh, is that enough? A little bit quicker than an 8. Oh no, we've got a extra penalty. Or steal a car and escape in 60 seconds. It's gone in 60 seconds in the game. But it could be, I mean, they can think outside the, yeah, who knows, it could be, it's got the potential to be amazing, and hopefully it will. Oh, not enough brake. Oh, didn't look. Okay, so it looks like we can do, what's it going to be, like 203s? People have done Nords quicker than you've done the TT. That's fair shout now. What's that? 2, 4, 6. Oh, my stream stopped it. It was turning off. Hang on. There we go. There we go. We're good, and we're live. You mean this one, right? 2, what is it? 2, 4, 6. It's about 6 minutes 30. Is that slower than people are doing Nords at the moment? In that beast of a machine. Oh, it was a... Oh, we should have been in 4th gear there as well, shouldn't we? That should have been a double shift. I mean, this is where, like, Russ was pointing out, I went on that Tidgney go-karting event, and I had to book in a session before just to make sure that I knew the track. because it takes me a while to get up to speed. Come on, it has. Ooh. So yeah, so that's something I do really like, that the way that if you're steering as you put the power down, it does oversteer. So once you get used to where you should be steering, you should get a lot faster because you won't oversteer then. Oh, is that gonna help? No, that was wide, wasn't it? Oh no! Oh yes. I thought we got away with it for a moment. So what's that gonna be eventually? Oh, it is just a 205. Oh, so we're consistent. We just can't seem to actually get a lap without making a track cut. As Ginger would say, you can't cheat. You can't cheat. Right, let's go. Hit the brakes. Down into fourth. Power through. Cut as much of this as we can onto the power. We did lift there, which probably isn't ideal. Then round, and then you need to slow down. There's a little kink back on the power. There we go, that's better. So that's 3.5 seconds. I think that's better than we've been going. And here we just need to, yeah, keep the brakes on, make sure we get the car. Oh, yeah, that's much better. There we go. Oh, bad exit, but slowly getting there. Oh, and missed the double shift. But that's 3.8. Oh, 3.8 seconds at the time of the penalty. So does that mean there's a 203 available somewhere? Oh, no, not if we do that. Don't give me a penalty. I'm going to restart if it gives me a penalty. No, we're good. We're good. Hey, look, it updated. Look at that. I'm 14th. 14,000. What? Right. Will this be a regular Monday night thing when time allows? If this works, I think so. Hey, Arkies, welcome. How you doing? Have you done race A, Arkies? Do you fancy throwing your time up there so I can see if this works? Here we go. Nice. Yes, I think so, Nate. I think this should become a thing again. So we should find now. I'm hoping that will update before 37 minutes. In fact, I'm kind of hoping it updates in 30 minutes. I can try, but I'm afraid you'll be sad if I do. No, do it. If you do !add and then put your PSN after it, it'll give you a link to click on. I've not been on the game for 4 months or something, so I'm not able to be sad that I'm not at pace. There we go. Shelty's in. There we go. Thanks, folks. Let's see if this works. So it should respond and give you a link. Oh, except you can't see the full link there, so you don't, or I can't see it, so I don't know who's that one. That's Lost Shelties, I think, that I can see there. without the "are like that," just the add bit. Otherwise, I don't think it'll pick up that you've typed it. Oh, weird. It's only worked for Russ. Just try doing it again, Catch the Breeze and Arkies. Oh, maybe... Oh, unless it's done it... It was meant to do it privately, which is weird. Oh, there you go. Oh, I did put a delay on it. Now, I wonder if the delay's not working as I expected. Not the response of a delay, just of using it. So there you go. So if you... Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, look at that straight away, Shelty. Nice. So Shelty has set the target at the moment. So Shelty is now green. Oh, look at that. In comes Catch the Breeze in the top 500. Nice. Do I get a shadow score? It's more important than DR. I have configured the shadow scores and the targets. Nay. What was I going to say? Yeah, that's the one, Arkies. There you go. Beautiful. And if you want to remove yourselves from the list, you can do ! remove and do that. So I need to put that on the screen, don't I, so people can see it. So how it'll work is if you've set the time in the last 10 minutes, it will go green. And if you set it in the last half an hour, it'll go yellow. And then if it's not a recent time, then it will go grey. So that's the difference in the colours. Look at that, a top 50 from Arkies. Nice. Ah, yes, it works. Brilliant. Arkies is doing some live streams at the moment. He's getting very serious help from very serious people about how to get faster. Right. Ah, that's brilliant. Look at that. So this can become a Monday thing, and I think it can become a sporadic thing. There's not... I've kind of fixed it so I don't need to set up. Oh, you joke. I should start paying attention, really, shouldn't I? Did it on Monday, I'm not being able to do it. That's it. When these things just suddenly, you like one or two corners and you nail them and you go so fast, and then trying to match that is huge. Oh yes, I'm so happy that has worked. I've learnt a lot over the past year. I got better at my job. So hopefully this will mean that it's less of a technical stream when I'm doing them now. Should just work. Oops, that was right. We'll just get one lap in, and then probably should have paid more attention to the track guide. I just wanted to see the bot work. So Lost Shelty, who has also not played the game for ages, jumps on and is immediately lots quicker. I am forgetting about this double shift as well, which probably costs a fair bit of time. It's all very impressive, except for the colour choices. Oh no! Tell me about the colour choices. I'll probably should put a ghost on, shouldn't I? The ghost would help me climb up that little leaderboard. Cool. Go in. What should the colours be? Oh. Should they look Apex coloured? Ghost would be too far ahead. You go karting once with these folks. Okay, 1 lap. No reading the chat. Oh, the double shift didn't work. Oh yes, I know what I'm doing wrong there. Okay, fair. So what I'm finding is if I turn too much as you go into the corner, you lose steering, or at least that's how it feels. So as you kind of try and turn more, suddenly it just won't turn, and then even if you slow down, you've already lost all the steering. Okay. You'll go faster if you avoid the walls. No, I've heard wall riding is the quickest way to race. I've seen it on NASCAR. Oh, was that the wrong double shift as well? I keep forgetting to double shift. Why would you make a car that's quicker when you double shift? Oh, that didn't work. Do I need to go to 5th here? No. Oh. Is that going to penalty? Yeah. Have you not watched... Oh, that was the wrong button. Nope. There we go. Have you not watched Fast and Furious? If you go through all... Oh, I got the Fast and Furious bit. It's the eggers that I didn't get nay. Go through all the gears in 1 second. You can go through real fast. Do you rev it out? I thought Nay said to shift at the halfway point. Oh, he probably did. I probably missed it. It's probably on me. Appreciate it. Right, let's see. Although, to be honest, shifting halfway up at the moment isn't going to make a huge amount of difference if I can't get a clean lap in. Oh, yeah, at the halfway point. So don't do this. Shift at the halfway point. Oh, no, go on, turn. Hey, JP, how's it going? Welcome along. Hope everybody's doing well. If you want to join in the fun and put a time up on the board for race A, you can do. We're going to move to race B at some point, just to give it a go. And if we're really lucky, I may even just go in for a race as well. Whoa. Oh, tried a double shift there again, but that didn't work. Right, onto the brakes. Into second. Wait for it to turn round. Oh, don't. So I think it's just a little bit after that house leaves the screen that we can get on the power. I need to remember to double shift and not rev it out. There's too many things to remember. I just need... And remember which way the track goes and don't run off the track there. Oh, try drifting a little bit there. Oh, I've made a lap. I've forgotten to double shift, but we get there. Hey, Martian. How's it going? Welcome along. Hope you're doing well. I need to work out what I'm doing with that, don't I? Oh, there was a double shift that I did into 6th. Oh, and look at that as I shift into 6th. Look at the difference. That's interesting. There we go. Right, so onto the brakes, into 4th, trail brake in, kind of on the power again. Oh, that was a track cut. That's a track cut. That's a slide. We're still a second. We're still a second off. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. Right. Oh, forgot to double shift again. This is never going to work for me. I'm going to double shift there and probably find that I don't need to double shift there, right? So what is it like at the 250? Down into 4th, down into 3rd. Really let it come across. Fourth at the exit. That's what exit 1 in 4th. Yes, because then your double shift gets you to 6th. And then you don't need to do that shift and lose a load of time. Yeah, then straight up to 6th halfway through the rev bar. Yes, okay. Everybody seems to be saying the same thing. It's almost like you all know what you're doing. And you're very graciously trying to tell me that I know nothing. Oh, and again, yeah. Probably don't need to go to 6th on this bit, do I? Because I'm braking again already. Oh, it's not going to brake. It's a conspiracy. They're all against me. It's that humbling thing when you've not played a game for ages that you have to remember that it's not like riding a bike. I remember nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, you've done all right there, Russ. What it turns out is I probably should just go and watch a track guide as well. But I mean, I'm happy that the success has been that the bot seems to be working. I just need to find out how often it's going to update. I was hoping it was going to update sooner than this. Because there's only, what, 23,000 entered this time trial? 27,000. So if you go on to something that's got like 80 or 90,000, how long is it going to take for that? I'll have to look into that. 2047. Slowly the time comes down. I need to work out that. And then what do we say? Halfway up there into 6. But I was probably... I can't have been that slow on the exit. Oh no, I probably was slow on the exit. Fair enough. Which means you'd be faster by the time you switch gears, and or you'd be into 6th before. Yeah, it does make sense. My brain can't quite process it, but I do. Is that going to hold? Lots of squeaking of the tyres. What are we? Half a second. We need a little bit more, don't we, than that to beat Shelty, who's done like 3 laps and we've done 15. We do need to remember that. Oh, double shift didn't work there. Did there, though. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, I thought I might not need to shift there, but I did. That looks good. Into fourth nice and early. Double shift. It looks like it's in fifth gear, but there definitely was a double shift. Not quite able to rotate it and get back on the power there. And too quick again on the shifteroo there. Ah, here we go. Good to see you back on a real sim. Why? Where's the other game at? Right, 2036. Where does that get me? Half a second off Catch the Breeze. Oh, if I was fast, I'd be able to just keep going and go. Oh yeah, we'll just go a little bit quicker. Right, let's try. We'll try one more lap again. Now we're getting the hang of where we should shift and double shifting. How you doing, bad dog? My brain is frantically trying to remember names against PSNs, but it is not working for me. I thought that would have been all right there, but no. So there's at least a couple of tenths in there, but what is it? Another half a second to catch up to Catch the Breeze? Which I don't think is going to really happen, is it? Get your time on the board if you want, bad dog. You know what we'll do? Just for anyone watching that then wants to join in, I think we can do add a bit of text. Can't spell, but that's okay. Oh, that's really big, isn't it? Here we go. Right. That's probably a bit bigger. We can probably make that a bit smaller, can't we? Like that. And then shove it down in this corner like that. There we go. Hopefully that makes sense. Probably don't need the remove one in there, do we? Just once you're on, you're on. Oh, I think I'm getting... Yeah, I think I'm learning a couple of things here. Keep those right side tyres on the track. I was learning something. Haven't done this one yet. Maybe tomorrow. Bit of double shifting, if I remember. You are quite right. It requires double shifting and shifting halfway through the bar there. Is what we're learning. So here, double shift. Yes. Don't know if you watch Modern Family. As I'm hitting double shift, it makes me think of Jay, the granddad, when he's being told to double tap or double click on the laptop. He's like, double click. Oh, for those that know, absolutely brilliant bit. Right, double click, double tap. I guess double tap is different for those in military games as well. Wonder how fast you can actually go through there. Probably a bit smoother than that would work, right? So brake just here. No. Don't know how to carry the speed through that corner without watching a guide, I don't think. I think that's where I'm going to lose that. It is a brilliant show. The only one that I think beats it for me is oh, does it? I don't know. Yeah, so Modern Family and Brooklyn Nine-Nine were the two shows that I was like really enjoyed, and I think a lot of that was to do with not having canned laughter. When I go back and watch things like Friends, you realize how much like stoppage there is for like allowing people to laugh, almost like people weren't aware that they could laugh before watching the show. Oh no, that's off the limit, isn't it? I'm just curious as to what this lap time would have been. Oh no, I'm not. The 9-9. We just flick between that and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for the youngest. That feels like I've not seen the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but I'm wondering how what kind of age gap there is there between being able to understand, watch, and enjoy Modern Family, and then having to go to that. I can't transfer to the 122. Sound like a choo-choo train. 122, 122. You've got to make yourself laugh. In fairness, that wasn't me. That was Terry Jeffords. The man, the myth, the legend. It's 10 years between them. Oh, fair gap. Oh, I just can't quite get that rotation in there, can I? You know what? Oh, is it Russ? Did you use a ghost? I bet Russ didn't use a ghost because he's got a similar lap time to me, and I'm just curious now if I got a ghost going, how much quicker I would get. Oh, that double shift didn't work. Oh, was that better? I don't know. Oh, that double shift was good. No ghost. Fair enough, fair enough. Although technically I have managed to beat that time. It's still not updated. Oh, that makes me sad. What? There was no track cut there. I truly expected it to update sooner than that, which is weird. Anyway, don't worry about that, Andy. Right, do we go? Just wanted to do a quick time for your website thing. No, I absolutely appreciate it, Russ. It was all that was needed to show that it worked. However, it's now looking like it's having issues updating. I want it to update. I want it to update more than once every 40 minutes or something. Oh. By quick time, I mean in a couple of laps. Yes, no, absolutely. I got that. 3-star reward. They just shouldn't bother, should they? Anything lower than 5 stars once you've kind of got to a certain point. I mean, that's not bad for the friends list. Right. So let's do not settings. Is there settings? No. No, there isn't. And there's no better tires. Ghost. That's what I was gonna go for. Gopher. Haha. A 2:07. Well, Mr. Distinct Lewis. Not sure that. Damien. One time we did a lobby and we had VQS Catfish come in and join back on back on Gran Turismo Sport. Bad Dog stepped in, set a time, stepped out, went not today. Oops. No worries. Have a good weekend yourself, Arkies. Enjoy the family time. Have a good Christmas. And YouTube will still be here when you return. What? He went... That ghost went right over the edge of that curb. Not that I want to, you know, grass him in or anything, but it definitely had all 4 tires over the edge of that curb. He braked so late. Did you see how late his lights came on? Ooh. Oh, probably don't need 6 there. Oh, he just... The difference between the pros and the amateurs. Oh, look how wide he keeps it. All the way. No double shift there for me. That was silly. Oh, look at that. We're right up with the ghost. Oh, we didn't turn enough there, did we? Somehow they managed to keep the rotation going. We did not. Oh, look, we're right up with the ghost, though. If they've got a 207, this must be like a 201.8. They've got some clever way of rotating that car a little bit more than we have. Yeah, apparently so. I wasn't going to draw anything to it. Oh, that's all right. This lap is kind of written off because of the penalty. So, one pixel away from a penalty. I mean, from watching that ghost in front of me, he was definitely off the track. Oh, and this isn't Lewis, is it? This is Damien. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on. Can we? We should be able to beat that time. The question is, can we get down to the 203? 202 even. Oh, so we only need 4th for this one. Oh, and we just need to brake a little bit earlier there. We want to exit in 4th, and then halfway up. Double tap, not like that, into 6th gear. Oh, that was better. No. Is there like a certain speed that you've got to do that double shifting? Is it like if you do it too quick it doesn't work, but also if you do it too slow it doesn't work? I feel like sometimes it just doesn't work, and sometimes it works like beautifully. Oh, that felt smooth. Put flat now. Oh. Oh, no. No, no, no. That was gonna be a good lap. It's a shame. That was gonna be a representable lap there. Right, here we go then. Can we do anything this lap? Oh, no, not like that, we can't. Apparently there's an apex there. I'm not so sure. No, it's just quirky. Okay, because it does, yeah, sometimes it feels like it really does work, and then other times it really doesn't. Oops, we've turned in early. That was all kinds of wrong. Yeah, you see, like there, it didn't work, but I just wonder whether it's just a fraction too quick. Is there the... Oh, there is this. So, currently a 203.3. I wonder if there's a 202 there anywhere. They cut all of that. Then just let it roll round. Tap on the brakes. Then they just... Oh, and then they just let it roll round. They don't actually brake that much through there. Then do we just stay in fourth then for this? Yes, possibly. What? That is rude. But we will serve it this lap, so that's good. Oh, Michael, instead of PSN, you just need to change it to your PSN. I didn't know how to write that. Maybe I should type your PSN instead of PSN. I've heard a great way to get a better time is to go faster. No, that can't be right. I feel like it's all lies. There we go. Then if you just click on that link, Michael, and that should put your time up into the charts. Hang on. In my head there, I'd beaten Shelty on that one. I've not beaten Shelty yet. I'm now cheating. I'm now cheating to beat Shelty by using a ghost. Which is only cheating out of friendly competition, folks. I don't think using a ghost is cheating. Except... I was going to sneeze, and now it's gone. Also using the brakes slows up, down, avoid them. Right, just give me a moment. I'm just going to get rid of this jumper. It's got warm. Oh, it's very sweaty and trying to do this time trialing. To be honest, it's a little bit sad. Oh, I forgot to put my hat back on. My hair's all crazy. What was I going to say? Nope, it's gone. It's gone. Can't remember. I wasn't sure what time I did, to be honest. Must have gone faster on my third lap. Faster on my third lap than I thought. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe it hadn't set the, like, updated that time. That is true. Yeah, and So you should be, Russ, setting a quick lap in, or setting a time in 3 laps and making it faster than I can get with a Ghost. Oh, I wasn't in 4th. That must have been my 2nd lap. Yeah, it could have been. It may be that it grabbed the time as you were setting them. So I do need to review again and see why it's taking so long to update. Oh. Oh. I'm sure that wouldn't have been fun if you were inside the car. And see what times, see what's taking so long, because I don't think it should take that much time to update race A. And I think it's maybe that I need to keep refreshing it, possibly. Oh, right, we're going to serve this penalty. Right, next lap. Next lap is a good one. It's really annoying that the penalty line is like right as the Ghost resets. So if you're trying to use the Ghost and you hit a penalty, you're like, oh, now it's gone. Oh. Pay attention, Andy. Hopefully no penalty. Right. Oh, Michael Knight, also known as Garth, or possibly using a relative's account. It's that sort of thing where you have your brother, you jump on your brother's account, and then before you know it, all of your skills are all set on his account. So you have to keep using it then. 204, not bad. That was probably all wrong there, wasn't it? No, double shift didn't work there. Definitely a neat little trick. Right, 300 onto the brakes, into 4th, let it roll through, onto the power. No, not as quick. Double shift worked that time though. But it's just made us even. So let's see how we go. Parts of me wants to jump on and do a couple of laps just to make you really sad. It's such an encouraging, like, friendly, build-up kind of place, this, isn't it? As long as everybody's kind to other people in the chat, I guess I can take the fall for everybody wanting to be rude and nasty, mean. I am not focusing him. I didn't realise it was a double shifter. Should have watched a replay. Ah, Catch the Breeze can go even faster. There's your 202s. I was not paying attention with that. I was looking up going, who's got the top spot? I forgot Arkies came in and dropped that one. So it's just slightly slower, I think. Double shift. Yes. 4th gear and double shift. Yes. Okay. Okay. Right. I think I've got that nailed. Dunk dunk. Ah, hey, Slipstream Racing. Thank you. Welcome along. Oh, hold it. Right, let's watch the break just before this sign. Into 3rd, across... Ah, no. No skills. No skills. Oh. After saying, oh yeah, I've got this. I've got this. No, I haven't. I need to... I thought that was alright, but it was... It just wasn't, was it? There you go. For my next identity crisis, maybe we should be no skills with a Z. Just to pretend that we're still cool. Oh. Yeah, I think we're all right. I think we're all right. It's gone a little bit wry. Is it going to come back to me? No. We need to brake slightly earlier there, though, don't we? That's not working. Fourth gear okay down here? Should we be fifth? I think we're all right. Oh, but we do need to brake earlier than we are there. Something about that makes... Hey! This could be it. I'll take this if it's in the... Oh, look at the speed difference that they carried out there. Yeah, that's fair. I see. Oh, it was all going so well. Oh no, we've done it, and the double shift at the end just to pay. Oh. Did everybody else see that coming? Everybody else was like, "That's not it, Andy. You're not. That's not it. It's not it. It's this lap that it has to be." Ah, no. Oh, I hate the fact that you want to do a double shift, but it's not. It's like such a precise thing. Oh, oh, I'm gonna cry. I don't want to do well on this lap because we've messed it up. So I'm just gonna step off a little bit because there's nothing worse I find than, oh, look at that. I thought that double shift would have worked, but it didn't. Hey Henry, how's it going? Good morning. There's nothing worse than doing like a good first corner and then messing up the first sector, and then you carry on and suddenly you do like your best second and third sector that you've ever done. Oh, maybe I don't need to go to second there then. And then here, staying in third, yes. Oh, almost. Okay, I kind of get it though. Right, let's nail this. This one doesn't matter. This one matters. So brake before that, into third, up into fourth, round and on the power. Should just drift us nicely out wide. Beautiful. Double shift. Yes, nailed it. Okay, feeling good. Brake at the 300. Into third, up into fourth. Let it just roll through this corner, onto the power, and power out. Then double shift here where you go double tap. Yeah! Roll it round to the right. Okay. On to the 300. Oh no, we didn't turn right. That's going to cost us. That's going to be a track cut. It's all gone a bit Pete Tong. They turn in, or it feels like they turn in late. And this is mind blown. This is where following a ghost has not been helpful at that corner. Because it looks like they turn in so much later, and I don't know how they're doing it. And so I'm waiting, which means I'm not trying to follow that diagonal line through. If I turn the ghost off after we were going up that straight, I think I'd go faster through the chicane. Have I got that map? Yeah. Okay, okay. learning as we go. You know that you've advanced to a certain point in your racing and sim racing career, probably more to do with sim racing, because if you're only getting to this point in your racing career, it's probably quite a shocking revelation, is when you're comfortable to watch something else whilst you're racing. So as I went through the chicane, I went wrong. I was watching the Ghost and then was able to look at it and go, I know why I've gone wrong whilst watching the Ghost go round. And that's always a nice feeling of like how to, oh, no, that didn't work. That didn't work. Ow. Stop trying to process a different corner when you are, it's all right. It's all right. We're not super quick down the straight, so it doesn't matter too much. Look at how wide they go. We could go so much wider. And I think, were we a 10th up going down here? So now turn that off. I think we need to be faster here, don't we? We need to be like a 10th up. You have a sim racing career. No, that's true. I don't. Just sim racer path, I guess. It's not a, definitely not a career. Oh. And I definitely need the Ghost back on through there. So maybe I just need to ignore the Ghost through the chicane. It doesn't even feel slightly distantly hypothetical. Right. Okay, one more lap. Look at that, 2:02.7 is on the cards now. It would be helpful if that Ghost did not disappear just as we hit the braking zone. Ooh. Yes, you can get away with just lifting through there. You don't even need to brake. Is that going to hold? Just. And the shift was beautiful. Right. Follow a Ghost makes you much worse racer. Yeah, probably. Because you just expect them to always be ahead. Apparently there's a 2:02.5 available now. If we can nail that first corner, which I'm struggling with. But there's 3/10 in that last bit. So here we go, at 2:02. So what we think, but I'm not, I need it on. I need it on, I'm not that good. I'm really not that good. Drift it, drift it, drift it. Oh. Following a Ghost makes you a much worse racer, by the way, if you do it non-stop. Yep, it's why I get annoyed when faster drivers make a mistake. I don't want to pass. I just want to take the me places. I feel like there's something not quite in there, not quite there. Oh, do I quite like having the Delta on the screen? I'm a Delta kind of guy. Right. I turn the Ghost off. I might have just turned it back on. I shouldn't need the Ghost now, should I? That is a fair point. We've used the Ghost. I know where all the braking points are. So the only reason now that you would well, it should be updating any second now, but I don't get why it's not. not updated sooner than that. Because once you've got your braking points down, like once you've learned and watched the ghost and gone, oh, it's here and it's here, the more you follow it, the more you start using the ghost as a reference. So then you start using the cars in front as a reference when you're racing. So it would make sense. So what we'll do then is turn that off, turn our best on, and then keep going. Because what I want to do then, is go to settings, ghost settings, and make the offset there. Although I'm not sure how. Oops. Probably don't change ghost settings just as you're trying to do all that. Right, the ghost is now off. Because all I really want to do now, the reference for me, which I don't actually need, to be honest, I don't think I'll ever turn that ghost back on now. Because what I was trying to work out was just to get a reference of how much quicker than the ghost you are. But actually, I've got the delta at the moment for that. If I restart and lose the delta, then it makes sense to me to have... That's how excited I am that I've managed to do the double shift. Hey, Prince Hada, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. Yes. And the fact I can't do that corner has made me realise I'm just watching the ghost when I do it. So I'm basing that first corner off the ghost. It's amazing what you learn when you try something different. It's going to drift straight into the pits. Best pit entry ever. I like a good ghost to follow, but then switch to my own personal. Yeah, if you know what mistakes you're looking for, you can kind of. It's a way. Watching your own ghost is a good way to see where you made those mistakes, and go, oh look, he went wide or he went this way. Nope, not turning enough. Okay. Welcome along, folks. Hope you're doing well. Oh, into the wall. No good. Oh no, I'm restarting. This is getting sweaty now, isn't it? We have to move to race B. Get into the group 3s. Give this one a break for a bit. I didn't even shift there. I totally forgot. Yeah, I think part of me is just turning the wheel too much, which is fairly interesting. Right, we'll do. Maybe we should try and do a couple of laps practice, like in a row. Right, double shift. Down into third, into fourth, let it roll onto the power. We did have a little bit of a lift, but that seemed all right. Double shift. It didn't work that time. Did I say double shift too quick? Got a panic that I'd actually done an okay first bit and went double shift. That's the only problem with trying to use words for things, isn't it? You get excited and you talk too quick. We should be a tenth in front of that car, I think, at this point. Going to work just. Oh, but we are much slower than the ghost. Oh, that double shift didn't work either. Can we just stay in fourth for this? Probably not. Oh, yeah, now I've got no ghost as reference for where to... Yeah. No ghost as reference to see where to accelerate and brake. Very interesting. Much easier to be faster when you're following a ghost. That's what we're learning. Didn't work. I didn't say double shift that time. Maybe that's the trick. You have to say double shift. Into third. Roll it across to the right into fourth. Onto the power. Nope. Oh. Maybe? Oh, we only got a single shift in. That means that when we do that, bye-bye Ghosty. Oh. I mean, we're a bit consistent. Oh, he says until he doesn't brake hard enough and loses that. Not bad. Okay, okay. Probably don't need fifth gear there either, do we? The other thing that I'm noticing is I don't fully watch for any brake references because I've been using the ghost. So you just wait for the ghost light to come on and then you just brake as you see the light go on. And because the ghost is so much quicker than you, by the time... Oops, that was not ideal. By the time you see the lights and react, they're so much further ahead that it just works. I'm gonna try it. That was very wide. Double shift is there, and the answer is it was too wide. Ah, it's... Tell you what about using this view? It's easier to see because you kind of race to the edge of the screen, but actually the edge of the screen is not so we just need to practice a little bit more with this. But suddenly you can see now the width of the car compared to where you are. What it's like, yeah, a good eighth of the screen width that isn't there. Oh no, we've cut that far too fine. I think that'll be a penalty. Yeah. We'll keep going and take the lap though. Get that practice in. At some point I need to stop and either do a race or do something different, don't I? We've been sat doing this for a while now. Arkies with a 2:01.7. It's a second and a half. It's an impressive lap, sir. On a controller as well, no less. Like, shout out to all you controller players. Oh, just... Oh, we've got damage now. Does it go after... Is it a time thing, the damage? Or is it a distance thing? We've probably just, like, overheated our tyres now, haven't we? That's the thing on here now. That, that half thought through idea that we're going to add tyre temperatures in. I know Tidgney really hates this. That we're going to add tyre temperatures in and make them a factor in racing and grip, but then... Oh, yeah, it's gone. But what we're not going to do is let you see it on the base game. Like, you've got to have an app. It's like, I'm fully with him on that one. The stupidity of, like, adding something. But then, actually, if I think about this, if you were going for simulation, you would, like, the drivers, well, maybe they do these days, but, like, generally, they wouldn't know the temperature of their tires, right? Because you're just racing, you just have to go off feel. So that'd be interesting. I don't know if, like, Super GT, James Baldwin, any of those guys that are doing proper racing, or proper racing, real life racing, whether they have, like, done it and tested it out and go, you know what, this is just like it is when you're driving. You've just got to work it out and guess. Oh, it's not rotating. Yeah. I think we might have to chalk this one up. Without that ghost, don't think we're going to be able to get anywhere near that time. Oh, there was a double shift needed there, I think. There is a few tenths here somewhere, though. Oh, no, felt it going. Right, one more lap with this delta on, and we'll just see what we can do. Then we're going to move to race B. Oh, that's where the time is on the last corner for that ghost. If we can nail that last corner, that's where there's, like, a good few tenths. Oh, that was better. Oh, no, wait. That was just better than the lap I've just done. Not better than my fastest lap. Oh, my ghost has caught me up, even though I lost it earlier on. That's weird. My ghost carries a lot more speed through there than I do. And we were more hesitant there than probably needed to be. Oh, and there's something, like, a little bit about drifting there that seems to be quite big. So a 2 off, that is a flat. I'm now using the ghost again, aren't I? Oh. SimHub works for GT7 for tyre temps. Haven't tried it yet, but get telemetry. Yeah, I've seen it. And Digit, I think, is sponsored by Coach Dave one, isn't he? For their Delta stuff, which looks really, really sharp. And now I'm just trying to push far too hard. Now you can just lift through here. You don't need to brake, but I was braking in that ghost apparently, and that wasn't enough. Okay. Have we got one more lap in us? That's the question. Not if we hit the wall like that, I don't think. And we've missed the gate. We're done. Oh, that's got the best of me. Yes, yeah. You can get all the data. They send the data out. They just don't give you access to it in there. So we go top of the friends list, but not top of the stream list. Oh, that's a good challenge, isn't it? Oh. There we go. There we go. Fair play to anyone who's done that. Hey, GT Jamie, how's it going? Welcome along. Right. That was a long time doing that, wasn't it? Okay, right. Just turn that on. Is that updated like really quickly this time? Maybe. It's finally happened. I'll see you again in 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, which way have you gone? You started going one way, Jamie. Then you flicked back to PS5, I think. And is this now flicked? Too long a time, one would say, Andy. Absolutely. Oh, do I even want to bother with Race B? Right, what car do we want here? Is it MRs again or FRs that are doing well here? I mean, they're all fairly old cars, aren't they? Forget that. I mean, there's an 18 model there. There's a 20 up. Where? Mercedes AMG. Got the 2020 model. BMW or GTR 18. Let's try it. Right, is there any car settings? We can do racing softs. There's no car settings. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to start on racing medium, knowing that there's about 2 seconds that we can grab. And what we'll do, we should just be able to make a small change here. Where do we do that? There. There we go. Race B times are on the board. Right. Arkeys is a race A specialist, isn't he? Right. So let's go in and try. Hard racing hard, don't they? Even though ACC only has one tyre you shouldn't compare. You shouldn't compare. I feel like we're back to the GT Sport days of old, where they do their races and go, what tyres? Just give them hard tyres. We can't even be bothered to give them any grip. Because there is that thing between skill, isn't there? That for capable drivers, learning to drive on the edge of hard tyres, medium tyres, soft tyres, is fine for them. When you put not so capable people in, then then suddenly the loss of grip has to, like, they may not have the skill to do it, so you end up with more contacts and more penalties through the racing. I wonder if they've got access to information like that. Like, this week in this time trial, how many penalties were handed out? How many times did they hit the restart button and things like that? That'd be interesting. Is this a rev out car? I think I just hit the limit there. Right, so is it at the 50 then? This feedback is so much more than the last car. I'm gonna have to turn the feedback down. I wonder if the last one was meant to be like this. Or is there that thing where you just like hit the pause button and it kind of lowers it down? No. This is a good workout, I tell you. Woo. It always seems odd to use hard tyres in short races. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it almost makes sense if you're doing a longer race to have them. Although they can change like how quickly they wear, can't they? So even then you'd be able to... Oh, it's these little corners and things where it's like it's quicker to like jump over the grass. Which is good, you know. It does separate the top boys from everybody else because they've got the skill to do it. But it does seem like an odd skill to train racers to have. Right, a 140, is that like top 10? This steering is so heavy. My word. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, it's crazy. What's it on? On 5. What's my wheel on? 95. It's on 95. I could drive the last car. That's what's really weird. Let's turn it down to 80 on the wheel and see. Oh man, that is a workout. Still quite a workout. Still not made the corner, and it's long gone. Hope no bothers coming into the fray once it updates. Oh, I've just killed the engine. I was trying to do the F1 kind of spin it round, but it just we get nothing from it. Taking damage. Right, let's also just turn that down even more. It gets to the point where I'm like, I'm going to need like a wheel setup for a Radical and then a wheel setup for the GT3. And then my assumption would be then you need a wheel setup for like everything else. Now, I think you cut it like, oh, you see? What we want to do is create a track where the fastest way through is to just bounce it over the curbs. It's a lack of skill problem. I absolutely get that. But it would be nice if it was like, you just need to work on racing. You don't need to worry about like crashing out over like these curbs. Oh, there's a sharper corner afterwards. Then it used to be this little thing on the left here. Is that still? Yeah, that's still the reference, isn't it? Right. What time are people at? 30. Does that say a 133, Nay? Oh, man. What do I need? 7 seconds. I'll be happy with 6 seconds. It always seems odd to use that. This track is always about how much you can send it over the curbs. Yes. And I'm sure, like, there must be things like that in real life, right? Where it's... The bit that I didn't like watching... Who was I watching? Digit, was it? Doing some time trial here. Was... watching Digit and then watching the top time, and the top time hooks the curb, and that weird curb hook cheat that's like you can take half a second off your time if you just hook the tire over. I'm like, it just doesn't work in real life. Why would you go for something like adding tire temperatures to change the grip, but then go, oh yeah, but you can also just hook a tire around the curb? See, that's 4 seconds, and I thought that was an okay lap. White Tiger is miles ahead of it. It's a really bad time in the non-meta car. I haven't had a chance to improve. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you're just inside 2000th there. Man. Right, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We're going to get quicker as our arms get more pumped from this feedback. So Rami says it's easier curb grab than people think it is. Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. I just don't think that it should be a thing. It's not, yeah. Yeah, appreciate that. Ooh. Ooh. I did a couple of laps earlier and quickly realised I couldn't be bothered with this one. It's just I've not been on these for so long. Oops. But it's just, yeah, it's just really nice to. Oh, it's my PlayStation. Sorry, something was just going crazy in here. I can't work out what it was. I wonder if I broke it and I just need to keep doing that every like 10 minutes, and we can fix it for next time. What's the little thing with the feedback? Is it when you get no feedback or you get really heavy feedback and it's like you just have to retry or hit the pause button or something like that? I didn't quite hook the curb there. Maybe a penalty. Where's the penalty line? Is it on like the start finish straight or something? No feedback. Oh, I see. Okay. If you've got heavy feedback, turn your in-game settings down. I think I'm going to have to. It is. It is a struggle. Which is good to know that like the game's producing this feedback. Oh. Might just flick that back up to 4. I have my 8-8 to get. I have mine at 8-8. Get to the gym. I'm on a DD1 wheel. Can that be the excuse there? Right, into second. I might have to put a ghost on just to knock those seconds off. What are we at? 35.5. Does that? No, that doesn't even get me anywhere on the list. Onto the brakes. Into third, no, fourth. Well, we want to do that little tyre hook thing, really, don't we? But I don't really want to do it. There we go, okay. Oh. Normally around 7 talking game. You guys are like built like tanks. Oh. There's a mistimed acceleration there. DD Pro with 8. That was a little bit better, wasn't it? Oh. It was, but then we got a slower exit there. Fine. Just can't work out the hairpins, I think. They're where I'm struggling, I think. Think enough. That's the second off, so that gets me into the 34s, just. Oh, missed that hook. Oh, that was okay, though. Oh, that was an interesting corner, yeah. Put the 50 onto the brakes, into fourth, let it roll around, keep on the brakes as you pull in, tucked in. Ooh. A little bit better, a couple of tenths. Still need a second more here to catch up with the guys at the top of that list. Oh, so it's not at the, it's got to be before the, I'm trying to brake at the curve, and I think I need to brake just before the curve, right? The real test is the Group 1 cars when the wheel starts oscillating and tries to rip your arm off. I think there's a setting in there that you can do to stop that. Because wheels should just settle, I believe. Unless unless you kind of shake it and flick it. I think if you're generally driving in a straight line, they shouldn't go crazy on you. Right, so 34.6. If we can get to the 33s in the optimal, then that's not going to be any good, is it? Because we're way off. At some point, I need to put a ghost on and actually learn the track. I think that's got to be the next point of learning here, right? Let's go and grab a ghost. I'm losing the will to live. Look at these 32s. That. Here's where all the quick White Tiger there doing 2 accounts. 2 accounts there. What was I just thinking there? Oh, yes, let's go and see. Where's a... Oh, I see. Does anybody know what the meta car is? Is there a meta car? Hey, well done to this guy. Brutes. Still a 32 flat. There's no excuse for me not being able to get into 34s. Oh, I am just in the 34s. That's weird. My personal... Oh, no, I was just ahead of the Ghost all the time, wasn't I? That's it. Right. There's going to be curb riding and we're going to struggle. Ah, look at that, yeah. And then hooks those tyres and look at that. Ridiculous. So if we don't hook the tyres, we should still be able to get into the 33s. Ooh. Oh, he's going to do it again. Look at that. Just get, yeah. Just don't know if I can be bothered with it. It's like wall riding to me. It's like a random skill that you really shouldn't need in racing. Right, what can we do though? Can we... And what's really odd is that it's only at this circuit, right, which is one of their own circuits. So you would have thought that, oh, I'm cutting there and they're not. Does that mean they've got... Ooh! Maybe that's why. Oh, don't give me a penalty there. That you don't need it to get a top 500 time. No, that's good. What was I... Yeah, I can't remember where I was going with that. Oh, this was a slow exit there in third, wasn't it? I wasn't a great corner. Maybe we need to enter a race. Enter a race and then just do the time trialing in between. Oh, look at... So it's just dipping across the grass. If like I had left my left-hand wheels on there for a while there, and obviously at that point, it then got too slippy and the car spun. But if you just run over the grass like here, like just run over it like that, you don't get the spin. What? See, now it's like, you were so late to give me that penalty. Where was that for? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Interesting. Right. Okay, so we can brake here, into second, let it roll round. It's a long corner. And then accelerate out at the end of that curve. Power across the start-finish line. Onto the brakes into fourth. They're going to come in and hook the curb, but we just stay out a little bit longer and then back onto the power back across. Maybe wasn't the quickest, but it's like, what, 3/10? Oh, we topped out there. That wasn't ideal. Trying to save a gear shift. That was better though. But that could just be because I'm now following a ghost. Okay, that works a lot better for me, not trying to cut that last section or cut the last corner there. Find that last corner quite hard there. Across here. Oh, is that where I'm getting the... Oh, I wonder if that's where I'm getting the penalty, is it? Just the first time I did it, I wasn't quick enough to get a penalty. Oh, 33. Ooh, that, I'm sure that said 34 for a brief moment. That was slower. Still fractionally quicker than... Just trying to hold it. Yeah, lost speed on... Finally on the exit, but... That was... Oh. And again, yeah, there is more speed to be had there. Oh, we need to brake before... Yeah, okay. It's slowly all getting into my head. Right, what can we do? What's that going to be as an optimum? Oh, it's not going to go down much, actually. We're only... Yeah, we're only a fraction quicker there. Oh, no, we've missed an apex. That's going to throw us all off. Yeah. Ah. Ain't that the truth? Miss one in a chain and that's it. And then this exit is always longer than you think. There is... Oh, I just noticed in the forest there is a light on the left-hand side. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Oh, we've still got damage. We've got different damage now. Just need the turbo to kick in for that rotation. Okay, what time are these races? Although, how long have we been going for now? Do I need to stop? Everybody needs to go home from work. Into first. I'll tell you what, also, the thing hasn't updated just yet, is it? So I need to at least wait for it to update and get my time on the board. Just to prove that it works. Oh. Oh, and then this weekend, I think, is going to have to be a bit of an ACC weekend. I reckon we can come back and do some more of this time trial stuff next week. I'll have a look and see how I can, or if I can speed up the time collection. Hey, Ginger, welcome back. Hey, South Vader. Ah, thanks. Been missed like a smash in the barrier. Yeah, so we'll see how this works. Hopefully we can have a slot just to come in and just enjoy a bit of time trialing until it gets annoying, and then maybe we enter a race at that point. And then this weekend will be some ACC for Sunday night. I'm away tomorrow, but then we should be able to come back and get in a seasons race on Sunday. And then just see how we go. Ooh. Welcome along, folks. How's it going? Oh, watch where you're going. Right, 136. That's not the fastest. I think we should do a race. What time are the races here? Let's do a race. Why not? What can possibly go wrong? What time are the races? I feel like that is a fairly representative time. Oops, I didn't look at the stats there. Yeah, we drop out of this. So we've got, okay, fair enough. We've got 15 minutes, so we can practice, and then we can go racing. Okay. We're in. This is it. This is the rundown to the end of the stream. If we get in the race. There we go. Your American account is quicker. But the car's better for the aerodynamics in an American account. 32 or unsub Andy. Why would I unsub? I'm probably not even subscribed. Can you subscribe to your own channel? 32. So a second. I'd have to put a ghost on. But I'm partly deciding that actually I'm quicker with a ghost because you use the ghost as a reference. Oops. Which you then don't have. So I feel like I should never set a time with a ghost. You can watch a ghost for braking points and see how they take corners. But I don't think I should ever follow one. Tell you what else I feel when I'm doing this is that I don't feel that there's any like scope to cut back. Like you're always pushing to be right on the very edge, which is probably a thing, you know, that we should be doing that, but it's just making me realize that when you say, oh, just cut it back for the race and just, you know, drive at 80% or drive at 95%, it's like, actually, ooh, like, it doesn't feel like you can. No worries, Ginger, good luck. No, I think it's just you do all the TT on the main account and then are warmed up by the time you switch. Oh, yes. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep. You mean that you mean that if you change it, you change region, you don't just gain a couple of tenths just because you can. Just because you're in a different region. That 3 tenths up, but we need like a 1.5 seconds so that Henry doesn't unsub. I think that's going to be an area of lots of time loss. Oh, even worse. Where does this... I think this does it on the start-finish straight, doesn't it? We may as well just restart. At some point, getting a penalty will affect 2 laps, right? If they move the penalty line onto this straight, and then you get a penalty here, then it would affect this lap, and then it'd invalidate this one, and then also mean that you've got to take it on the next lap. So it would, it'd ruin 2 laps. But having the penalty line on the start-finish straight is guaranteed to always, like, a penalty anywhere on the circuit is always going to ruin 2 laps. Right. I guess we should do a bit of race practice and just try and do some laps in a row without getting a penalty. Like, just learning to do that every time. Is that going to be a 34.6? So maybe 34 is just slightly more representative of my racing time. Oh. Oversteering there. Did I lose a good 0.5 tenth or something then? Oh, that was slower. I thought it was alright, but not quite. Still just very average through there, into third, up into fourth, roll the speed, keep the foot down. Oh, thought that was going to turn, and it just didn't. Third gear a good option there? I don't know. No, probably not. Gets us down to a low 34. Into the brake, trail brake around the corner. Oh, no, we've come away from the apex. That's not fast. Apparently it was a little bit better because I guess coming off the apex has V-shaped that corner. A little bit quicker. And then again, we've just slightly V-shaped this one a bit more, so we should... Oh no, we lost a load of time missing the apex there. I understand nothing. I wonder if we hadn't slid whether we'd get more time there. So there's a bit of time here still to go. Don't know what's going on with this not updating. That's interesting. I need to have to look into that. Hugging the apex is not the way to go because you can't get the acceleration on the exit unless you're hooking the curb. There's a 33.9. It was nice to have you along for the ride, Henry. I don't think this is showing any signs of keeping you as a subscriber. We lifted there, so that'll be much slower. There's a lot to this racing, isn't there? Right, into second. Let it roll around onto the power. Not that much though, you don't want to slide. Down to here, brake at the curb into third. Oh, no. Trying to push too much. Where's the grip gone? It's there. No, it's gone again. You know, I wonder if when I go back to ACC now, whether I'm just really going to struggle with ACC, because it'll be very different again, having had a complete break from all racing. Oh, more brakes needed there. So we need more brakes at the beginning just to get us tucked in. And then there's the light, which means we should be alright, yeah. And brake before that, heavy on the brakes, into third, up into fourth, let it roll across onto the power, don't turn too much, we turn too much. And all of that time is gone. And there goes the delta. Oh, I thought that was alright, and it wasn't. So I think with this one, it's going to put us back very even to our last time. Yeah, just a tenth off. We've got this lap and then that's it. Right, can we do it again now? Nope. No, we nailed that in that last lap for our skill level. So there we go. At least we've done a few laps in a row at 34s and a 35 there, and then whatever this one's going to be now. I was watching that. So I'm not braking enough for the hairpin, is what I've learned from this. Oh, and jumping over the curbs is an absolute pain through the chicane and through there. But we've done a 34.1 now without the ghost, with a 33.7 possible. And we've also just done a 33.9 as our best lap. So I feel like that's a nice representative qualifying lap. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done this. We're way down, way down. In fact, it almost wasn't worth qualifying. Cheers, Sarth. Here we go then. It's been a while. So taking half a second out would get us like to here. Taking 3/10 out would get us fighting right up here. And then look at a 31.8 at the top there from TGX KTM. Wow. Is that really shocking though, Henry? Didn't we always know this? Tell you what, I guess we'll get rid of that because it's not updating at the moment. Maybe the site's gone down. Well, no, the site can't have gone down because it's still responded. I'll take a look. Right, here we go. 5 times in a row without bottling it. Let's see what has changed in the past. I think it's a month and a half or something that I've not streamed for. Right, Michael Bavel, what have you got? Oh, he's got a car that turns more than mine. I didn't even look at what other cars people are in. The BMW in front. Look at them twitch. They've got a weird... Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yep, we don't want to go side by side through this. We'll just let you go, buddy. Oh, we'll get a good exit. He's done well. It's kept the inside for the hairpin. Oh, we'll lift to make sure we don't run into them. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I lifted, but I hit him. Is that... No, we've got away with it. Oh, as we go off the track there. Have those dirty tyres that everyone talks about now. What car? Oh, yeah, no, he did run wide behind. I was like... Right, here we go then. Race pace. Let's see who's in front of us now. Furious. 2 seconds. Can we catch up? Ghosting... Ghosting did not work for me. I think that was too much braking, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. We've got a 2.5 second gap now to the car in front. So we are just slowing down. Oh. Can't do those. Yes, I've lost the second. Oh, and even more there. So I can't do any of them with a weighted car and tyres that actually have tyre wear on. There definitely should be an option in the pre-qualifying lobby to turn on tyre wear and fuel. That'd make it so much better for being able to like practice before the race. Or just make it that by default. If you go in before the race into that qualifying, then there's tyre wear and fuel wear on. Fuel consumption. And if you go into the other time trial that's built for it, then it has them off for you to try and set your fastest lap. Right, well that worked out for me there. Now we've got Fury in front of us again. However, we lost a second a lap to them before, so I'm not expecting that we'll gain any more from them. The question will be is, can we keep the guys behind us? Held the brakes a little bit longer, but we made it over that last chicane. Oh, second gear. Right, so we've got a 2.5 second gap to the cars behind. .7. We are going faster each time, which is good. Oh, somebody's struggled. Full turtle. We've actually got somebody to race. Oh, Fury has a moment. Oh, is this going to be a move on? No, not quite. Oh, he's trying to do that hooky thing. Or he just nailed it on the side there. It's just going to slow us both down. I just need you to go a little bit faster. We've now lost... Jadex is now catching us back up. think we are faster than this guy in front. Oh, this is the final lap. I hadn't realised. Oh, we really should have been trying to make a move there. Oh, don't lose it now, though. Whew. We'll take a 9th place finish. Well. Mid-pack. Is that mid-pack? Does that count as mid-pack? 9? No, it doesn't. Just below mid-pack. Oh, maybe 6th to 9th is like mid-pack. Oh, look at the mix of cars, though. That's quite nice to see. Ah, right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Did this ever get anywhere? No, apparently not. So that is my thing to go and investigate. But if it's just because I've switched from A to B, then we're okay. We'll see how we get on. My biggest thing is it's probably just got caught. Right, wonderful. There we go. Yes, I'll take that result. What did it do for anything? Oh, we gained a little bit of rating. That's good. Some A+ folks finishing behind us. Nice. That's it then. We've proved that the bot kind of works, and we will. We've proved that the bot kind of works, and we will work on it again, and we'll be doing some ACC over the weekend. TCR Marbles champion. Now the return of time trial champions. Is that you, Nay? Who won? You got something, I think, didn't you, from the marble stuff? The skills of entering the competition. The true RNG simulator. Right, have a good one. I'll be around, and yeah, see you again. Bye for now.